Hey, what's up? Thomas Keenan coming at you guys today. We're going to talk about business coaches and mentors and how they can help your company. This is the beauty of hiring a coach and letting somebody come in and look at your organization, right? This person is not emotionally attached to your company, which is your baby. They're going to give you a third-party perspective. It's a clearer image to them. They can more easily see the problems that are persisting in your company and point them out to you and basically say, hey, these are the top 3 problems. You need to overcome these in order to get you to your end goal. So let me give you the story here. I started my first business, owned and operated that sucker for 5 years, and I crashed and burned it hard. And when I got out of that business, I was about $85,000 or $90,000 in personal debt. Okay, so I went to work for someone for a couple of years, got back on my feet, wound up marrying my wife, and things started to progress for me as an individual at that point in my life. Started my second business shortly after getting married, and I owned and operated that business with a 50% business partner for 11 years. Okay, the first 5 or 6 years of being in that business, both of us made every single mistake that I had made in my first business over again. And it was just the two of us, and we were banging heads and we were doing a lot of work and making things happen. And it got to the point where I was like, hey, I see that we have this tremendous opportunity here in the industry that we're in, the business that we have, the business model that we have. But the business model itself isn't set up for what we can potentially do with this. And I was a really good technician. I knew how to actually do the work, install the product in the vehicles, but I had no idea on how to actually build the company. I had no idea how to implement systems and processes. I had no idea about goal setting. I had no idea about how to set targets inside the company in and of itself. I had no idea how to properly hire, onboard, and fire people. And I was like, I was smart enough to realize that I didn't know it all, and that I needed to go find outside help who could basically help me compress time. That's what it came down to. So somebody who's been there, done this before, to help me get from where I am to where I want to go, and hopefully avoid some of the pitfalls and the pain points along the way. And that's ultimately what I wound up doing. Wound up hiring the first business coach, and the guy came in, said to me and my partner, he goes, do you guys have a CRM in place? And I said, well, what's a CRM? He's like, you don't know what a CRM is? And I said, no, I don't know what a CRM is. He said, all right, well, CRM is a customer relationship management software. And he then tasked me to go out there and find a CRM platform. Got a CRM platform, implemented it, and okay, cool. We just started going down, like, we opened up Pandora's box when we got to CRM. We had no idea that this whole other world of business was out there. I had no idea what marketing was. I had no idea what a sales process was. We were kind of just running and operating things from the seat of our pants this whole time. And now once we've got this CRM, from the suggestion of the coach, by the way, now we see, here's all this opportunity to get more organized as a company. And there's many, many, many areas that we can go and get organized in. Well, okay, which one of these areas do we go at first is the big question. So from there, I wound up meeting and interacting with the second coach that we brought on board. And the second coach really helped dial in systems and processes and marketing for us. That was what this guy's specialty was. And that's what we worked on heavily with this dude for over 2 years. From there, the second coach led to the third to the fourth, and so on and so forth. It's super important that you go out and you get people in your life. And oftentimes it's not going to be just one coach that you have to hire, right? Look at me right now. At this point in time, I've got a legal coach, I've got a financial coach, I've got a coach in the gym, right? And I've got a social media coach as well. I've got 4 coaches in my life right now that I speak to probably on a weekly basis to basically help me see where the gaps are in my company and build a game plan to overcome those hurdles and basically move forward so I can hit the end goal that I want to hit in my journey in building this company, right? So I can't speak to you enough. I can't explain the importance enough of bringing on a team of experts, AKA coaches, to help you get to where you want to go. And I've got one big rule when it comes to bringing on a coach or an advisor, okay? That person, they don't necessarily have to make more money than you, okay? I think that's a fallacy. However, that person has to have already accomplished what it is that you're trying to accomplish. If you can find that person and you can bring them on in a coaching, a mentorship, and a consulting faction, bring that person on and let them help you and watch your business blow up in a great way.